Sandy Steinman, president of Background Checks Express, your one-stop source for accurate, accessible, and affordable background checking. Why should employers background check license holders? And I'm talking about people like doctors, nurses, engineers, CPAs, surveyors, anything that requires a state, local, or national license. Well, that's a question that one of my clients asked me last week. He said, I know that it's important for an employer to know who they're hiring to avoid negligent hiring lawsuits. You told me that. But if an applicant is part of a licensed occupation, surely I don't have to background check those license holders. A buzzer went off in my head and I wanted to scream, wrong! Unfortunately, it's entirely possible for a person who's been convicted of a crime to still be shown as a license holder with many of the various licensing agencies in the 50 states and thousands of municipalities. When I explained that to my client, he asked how that could possibly be. Well, let's look at the situation, and hopefully you'll understand why employers should background check license holders just like they background check any other applicant. First, conviction data may not be sent to a licensing board in a timely manner, or maybe not even at all. So if you just give that certified applicant a pass, you may well not know who you're hiring. But let's say the criminal record reaches the licensing board. Often the disciplinary process can take serious time, and the applicant can continue to practice and hold the license while the administrative process rolls on and on and on. And let's say that while the disciplinary action is pending, the applicant moves to another state and applies for a license without disclosing his criminal record, and that's very possible. Now, let's assume that the state board takes the correct action and suspends the person's license. There's no guarantee that that state shares the information with other states. And finally, you can have the situation in which the applicant has committed a crime that doesn't result in a suspension or revocation of his license. That doesn't mean that the employer doesn't need to know about it in making the hiring decision. Fortunately, my client ultimately recognized that just because a person has a license, it doesn't mean that employers can avoid background checking those people. The fact that an employer did not background check an applicant because he was a license holder would certainly not hold up as a demonstration of due diligence in a negligent hiring lawsuit. If you're an employer, I hope you'll follow this series of videos, because what you learn here could well keep you out of court or help you to avoid hiring the wrong employee, and that's our mission. If you want to learn more about background checking or want to find out how we can help you know who you're hiring, just feel free to call me at 844-SCREEN-NOW, that's 844-727-3366, or email me at sandy@backgroundchecksexpress.com. In the meanwhile, please be safe, hire safe, and I'll see you in the next video.